Colombia is a country mired in poverty, with half of its citizens struggling to make ends meet. But 16% of its people are suffering from extreme poverty, living on less than $1.25 a day. In the last part of our look at poverty in Colombia, CCTV's Michelle Begue shows us the country's plan to bring more than 350,000 Colombians out of extreme poverty by 2014.
After more than 3 years of government assistance, the Colombian government declared the town of Sopó a zone free of extreme poverty.
Sopó became a pilot program for the presidency's agency working to eradicate extreme poverty. As such, the lessons learned here were applied in other municipalities around the country.
In 2001, the Colombian government's National Plan for Social Prosperity created the Red Unidos, or the United Network, which works with private enterprises to combat poverty.
The work with the private sector is fundamental. If they participate and collaborate, the families can move forward.
After being identified as a family in extreme poverty, Sandra Maritza Fetiva got the supplies she needed to build her home.
Thanks to the United Network, they have helped me so much. When a company gives a donation, the first people to receive help are those who are in the United Network.
Maria Omaira Linares Córdoba was able to change her dirt floors to tile, a health benefit, with donations from a local big business. The government identifies the country's neediest, not just by the size of their income, but by their access to education and other public services like medical care for their children. Sandra keeps a record of what she has improved and what still needs attention. United Network social workers support anywhere between 120 and 160 families in need. They visit each family every 2 to 3 weeks to check on their progress and help them access government assistance at the local and national levels.
I can go tell her everything. Miss Meyerly, this is my problem, when sometimes you can't even do this with your own family.
23 municipalities have since been declared a zone free of extreme poverty. But the biggest task, say these social workers, is what lies ahead to make sure these families don't slip back into poverty.
When we declare an area free of extreme poverty, that is when our more arduous work begins. It is when our job has to be even more effective and aggressive.
Sandra's son is already showing signs of breaking the extreme poverty cycle in his family. He proudly smiles when he announces that he wants to study law when he finishes high school. That was unimaginable before, his mother says. Now they dream of earning law degrees instead of where to find their next meal. Michelle Begue, CCTV, Sopó, Colombia.